Hello and welcome to the best of the action from day 3 at York University, the venue for the Rogers Cup. Now, the first of the two matches that we're taking a look at today in Toronto involve Maria Sharapova, looking to get a decent start on the road to a 20th career title. Her opponent, Sybil Bammer, the 29-year-old Austrian, incidentally ranked 29th too in the world, meeting for the first time. Sharapova ranked now 49th after her long injury layoff. The match got off to a super start. Sharapova serving, but look at this for a long rally at 30-all. Not a bad winner from Sharapova, who played cross-court quite beautifully. So a break up and 5-3 up, serving for the set. Sharapova looking good. Some aggressive play. And perhaps a hint that she may just be on her way back to her best. So with the first set in the bag, we rejoin Sharapova in a quest to beat Sybil Bammer in the 8th game of set 2. Some strong hitting, winning at the point here at 30-all, 4-3 up. Already a break-up, but she was to struggle after this. Some poor serving. Plenty of unforced errors and double faults from Sharapova, causing herself problems. Taken to a tie-break, as we see here. We're after seeing the aggressive shots from the first set. It was all about delicacy and placement here. And that was basically where the match was won. The 22-year-old from Nyagan in Russia, resident in Florida nowadays, really showing a class. That can only be good news for the world of women's tennis. This was the moment she closed the match out. It was to end 6-3, 7-6. Maria Sharapova then looking good. Straight sets win and a victory in front of the Toronto crowd. Sharapova moves through. She's beaten Sybil Bammer by 2 sets to love. Also on court on Wednesday in Toronto, and her second week back after 27 months away in retirement, was Kim Clijsters. She was up against the tournament's 8th seed, Victoria Azarenka of Belarus. And it was to be the Belarusian, indeed, who has 3 singles titles to her name in her career so far, and all 3 coming this year, who started better. Breaking in the very second game with some very, very hard-hitting shots. Clijsters was to be broken, of course, however, did manage to pull off this sublime bit of play. How about that for a lob? Even though she wasn't at the races in terms of the scoreboard, she was certainly showing glimpses of what brought her to that 4th ranked position in the world when she retired. Only Steffi Graf, remember, retired with a higher ranking in the history of women's tennis. Those glimpses turned into something rather more serious. Just as Azarenka looked like she was going to win the set, Clijsters began her comeback. And that comeback at the end of the first set was to be confirmed. She was to win it 7-5 in the end, and with some marvellous tennis along the way. Remember, she likes Toronto, won previously here in 2005, just a couple of weeks before her only ever Grand Slam victory at the US Open. So a set up and 4-2 up here. There was to be a brief scare in the end. Azarenka coming back strong. And she confirmed her comeback with a 1-set all game winning victory. She was to run out of steam, though, was the Belarusian, ranked 9th in the world at the minute. Resident in the United States, but from Minsk in Belarus, of course. Azarenka's tennis falling to pieces as Clijsters took advantage of that.
15-13.
Recovering from those poor serve percentages in the second set, to find a form again to take it 6-1 in the third. 2-1. Clijsters' run continues.